pray all the time when we were at Mass, and we would say, not worthy that you should come under my roof, but only say the word and I shall be healed. And I would tell him, under my roof is an absolute mess. But that is why I need you to come there, even as unworthy as I am, even though I wish I could fix it and make it pretty and nice for you. I can't do it on my own. So walking up to communion saying, please come into this mess, please, because on my own, it's only gotten worse. I need you. I need you to clean it up. I need you to rebuild this house in me. When he looks at us, he loves us for what he sees. He sees those wounds and that mess, and he loves us. This is why he came down to be one with us, because he has compassion on us. And I began to think of it. I don't know if this is going to sound crazy, but I began to think of it in terms of spousal love, right? Of course, because that's what I do. But for many years, this truth about marriage that is, it's probably in theology of the body, because that's what my ex-husband would take and twist and use against me. So we learn that the goal of being spouses, the purpose, the reason behind it is to help one another to become more and more the person God created us to be, right? And to walk one another to heaven. And so he would say to me, I don't know what's wrong with you, because I'm doing everything I can to help you to be the person God created you to be. And look at you. You're a failure. You're a mess, right? And then I started to know the bridegroom. And one of the things that I realized was not only was he making me who I was created to be as a spouse is supposed to, and of course, Jesus is the one who can truly do that for every single one of us, but by allowing him into those places that I thought I had to fix before I could let Jesus in there, I was allowing him to be who he was created to be, because he was created to be Savior. And so if I don't allow him into my brokenness, into my wounds, if I don't allow him to come in where I need to be saved, I'm not allowing him to be who he is. Who he is. He tells us he is teacher, he is healer, he is Savior. And so I have to let him in those places. I have to. And that is a spousal relationship with him. I used to think, no, Jesus, I don't want to burden you anymore. You've suffered enough. I don't want to be the cause of any more of your suffering. I can do this. I can do this. And finally, one day in church, I heard him say very clearly, you have forgotten who is God in this relationship. You can't even carry your own cross on your own. That's what I'm for. So even in what I thought my intention was good and pure and holy, that I wanted to save Christ from any more suffering, I thought it was the loving thing to do, just as I had thought in my marriage. It was loving to take on the whole burden, to carry not only my cross, but to carry my children's crosses and to carry my husband's cross, right? That it was my job to keep him from sinning. It was my job to make him holy. And Jesus said, no, that is pride. That is misplaced. That is distorted. I, Jesus, am the only one who can do those things. I am the Savior. You have to really watch. The enemy gets in there very cleverly. That's the angel of light, right? He can make what is actually evil look really good, really good. And when we are working so hard to be with Christ, to love Christ, he knows he can't tempt us to do truly bad things anymore. So he tempts us with things that look good, that look good.